What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today, as we're back here in FIFA 20 with the Wolverhampton Manager Career Mode with Luis Morales. And today it's going to be a big game for us and, of course, the other two Manchester teams. As you see, Manchester United and Manchester City will be in the Manchester Derby. And as well as we'll be involved in the game against Bournemouth. Now, Manchester City and Manchester United both have 40 points. We're just 1 point behind both of those two squads. And if they happen to draw, well, that'll be very nice for us, because if we can pick up a win here, which we should be able to pick up a win against Bournemouth, because right now Bournemouth not playing too hot. They're in 15th place right now with 14 points. They've given up 28 goals this season. This should be an easy win for us, but of course no win is ever easy in the Premier League. They played against Burnley and they lost 3-0. And like I said, in 15 matches, they are 4-2-9 for the season. And I don't see that Manchester United game. I'd be surprised if one of them gets able to pick up points, pick up 3 points. But I'm hoping in this derby they'll get 1 point apiece by getting a draw. And if we can win our game, that'll put us up 1 point over both of them and the back in control of the Premier League. So that'll be very nice to see, and also very nice for that just great motivation for our club to pursue and try to stay on top here in the Premier League. Take a look here at some of the numbers there for Bournemouth. Like I said, having a rough go here, as they're one of the in the bottom half of the Premier League, and of course they're just 2 or 3 positions above relegation zone. So they're going to try to do their best to see what they can do as they're on their home pitch here tonight, and they're going to try to put a stop to us, because they know that we're looking for trying to get higher up there. Of course, Patrick Patron been playing very well as of late, and we're hoping that he'll have a good game here. He's been producing quite a bit of some goals here as of late, and showing that he is our striker primarily for the future here. He's been showing off pretty well here. We'll see if we can do so here today, as so far here 4 minutes into the match, no score just yet, as we're trying to fight for that ball. And a great job here as we try to make a nice connection here. Is now Diego here going to have this one, and Doggo, come on, you got to get this ball in there. You got to get the pitch, and there you see it. He's going to give it to Patrick Catrone. He's going to get a ball, or no, that's Neves. He's going to get a ball out just right above, just right inside the box on the top part there. Great play, and that's going to put the first goal in the game here today for the Wolves. As you see, we've got some nice supporters here helping us out here, showing us some love here. You see there, great job here. I mean, got it right in the box and then just drills it on the far right hand side. Great play, and just a great, strong leg there to put a ball that far and that deep into the back of the net. And that is going to put first points on the board here, as you see 5 goals now so far for Ruben Neves, as he has been our captain here in the last couple of matches here, and doing a great job in that position. Been kind of just seeing who's good at captain. We have Gibbs White playing captain from time to time. We have Bali playing captain at time to time. So we're just kind of seeing which guys will work best for that position. You see Neves now here. Neves here trying to go for the goal again. He does, as he gets a second goal. Great play there from Neves, as he just pretty much knocked out this defense here. Great play, and that's now mixing out 2-0 for the Wolves. As again, just goes head to head with that goalkeeper and just gets it past him there on that I don't know, and for whatever reason, there's that short, I don't know how you describe it, just that short inside of there, not on the wide part there, just that little crease there that he has there for a chance to get a goal, and drops it right in there. So now we'll see Bournemouth here having a tough time here in the mid-pitch here, as the midfield just hasn't been doing a great job trying to get down here. Now they finally one of the first attempts now here trying to make a goal, and that one's going to get tipped away, as that is Lopez here, as he is playing again here. We're getting him a couple of starts as of late. He's been wanting some playing time here. I'm like, you know what, we can do that. We can help you out. As we're trying to get Petrico, of course, he's not hurt or anything, but just trying to get show some love here. Show that we're we'll give both our top top shelf keepers here some playing time here. One of our keepers actually, or one of our younger ones, is we get another goal there from Neves. That's the third goal now here for him. Oh my goodness, Neves scoring another goal. Great job there for him, and that's going to put us up now 3-0 here against Bournemouth. But what I was going to say was one of our younger keepers, it's starting to really improve his abilities. And we're also picking up, there's 2 Americans that we just picked up here recently. So far, their overalls look very, very promising. And if we see this third one, we can get some more information on this third one. We could have 3 Americans. That we had those 3, and then of course the 3 goalkeepers that we have right now. We have 6. So we'll have 6 goalkeepers on the team, which is ridiculous. But at the same time, I think it's awesome because then we can really kind of swap them out and just see who does what in certain competitions and all that kind of stuff. You see Gibbs White try to get that one in there. Great setup there, but just could not get that one completely finished. But yeah, the 3 young Americans that we have, they have a high of 95 potential, which I'm very, very excited for. And coming in, they have, I believe it's like a mid-60s, lower 70s. So yeah, that's very, I'm really happy with seeing that kind of talent there that we're trying to bring in. And I'm hoping it's going to get better. Hopefully we can have them be ready to go, and they can come in and take over and be the future of our Wolves club. But yeah, Petrico, we've been, like I mentioned in the last episode, we are kind of, ideally thinking about shopping him around. We do have him on the transfer window list, but, just because you're on the list does not necessarily mean you're going to be, necessarily sold. And it also depends on who's asking, who's wanting it, because if it is like a, somebody here like Manchester or Manchester U or Liverpool or something like that, I'm like, yeah, we're not, nah, we're good. You might have the money, but we're not giving one of our guys, we're just, and so, great finish there as Catrone gets the goal. Big goal there for him, as now makes it now 4-0. Wow, look at this. Good job there, pacing there with the ball, and then just, boop, knocks it right in there on that top left-hand corner. Just taps it right on in. Past the goalkeeper. That is a goal. Great job. As that now puts us up 4-0 here in this one. So great job. That's 10th goal now here in the Premier League for Catrone. As like I said, he's been doing a great job here. One of our top goal leaders here on the Wolves club. As now we'll have everybody kind of come in some here and try to make a decent attack here, decent at least press them here some on the offensive side of things. As Gibbs White there trying to get that ball in there, but they knew exactly what we were trying to do and did a great job there of getting a nice defense. As we have the ball back here, and now we'll see, try to make another push. So try to see if we can get maybe a corner, or some kind of cross kick. And there you see that one. Oh, that was, I believe, Gibbs White was right there, but he just couldn't get to it. And there you see Dago. He's going to get called offsides here, as I believe, he's rightfully so on that call. I will say he is definitely offsides on that pitch there. And there you see they're trying to go for something, but again, offsides. As you see the defense realized what they were trying to do, and it kind of played it, had the line get brought back up. As we'll see the ball will drift away, and Bournemouth just cannot get a decent forward pass there for their winger. As Gibbs White now here has the football and Gives this one to Dendocker, and Dendocker going to give it back to Gibbs White. Gibbs White's going to go back, and he cannot fire that one on target as he goes back and tries to rip that one there. But that one's going to be off target. As now we'll see Gibbs White here has a football here. He's going to get out to the outside winger, the left right winger, and that one is going to drop into the box, but just cannot get it to the man that we're trying to get it to. As now again here fighting here for position. Gives this one back to Daltrey. Daltrey there gives this one to Taylor, one of our young center mids there. Playing and oh, that was a bad pass there. What? Who was you trying to get that one to there? As I believe it was intended for Daltrey, but he did not get that memo there. So now we're gonna try to make a stop. And so far, you know, they've made a couple of, you know, not many attacks as we have attacked them, but for the most part, we're able to hold Bournemouth to 3 goals, or excuse me, 4 goals, and of course 3 of those goals coming from Neves, who gets the player. He's going to be our player of the match. So great game there for us as we return back into the Premier League. As you see, there are 4 goals to nothing. 8 of those shots, the 8 shots there we took in tonight. 7 of those were on target. Nice. And of course, there you see the tackles. We only had 2 tackles. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we intercepted the ball a lot there, because that's yeah. I could have sworn we tackled a lot more than that. But yeah, we got our first 3 goals in the first half, which is always nice to see. And of course, Quatron got the first goal there in the second half for us, making it 4-0. And we pretty much rode into the sunset there, getting the win. Like I said, we had a couple of guys there, Costa, Taylor, who came in later on in the game. Got some playing time there, giving Gibbs White and of course Neves some time off there in the second half. And like I said, we're going to be rotating guys as much as we possibly can, both in the starting 11 and in the substitutions there as well. So there's going to be a lot of rotation for us. There's Jonathan Tah, player there from Germany who plays for FC Barcelona. We are going to go ahead and make that agreement there. We'll try to see if we can sign him. Of course, we can't really sign him yet until we get some players moved, as we're trying to do our best to get some of the players that we want to move them out. But of course, we got a lot of players on loan, which technically they're still on our team. They're just not completely sold. But I believe there are 2 players that we have on loan that are potentially a loan to buy, and I think we might go ahead and make the move of just go ahead and just go out and sell them. But there you see, we matched the maximum size of our squad, so we're in negotiations with them. It's just not official yet. But once we can move a couple players around, and I believe there's some youth academy players that I think we're about to shop too as well into the transfer window, and see what they what kind of offers we can get. But you see, Manchester City won that derby, so now they're just a point ahead of us. 43 points, we have 42, and of course Man U has 40. So Manchester United did a great job, or Manchester City did a great job getting to pick up the win, as they have they're 14-1-1 for the season. Now we go back into looking at some other players here that we're looking at, more players from Germany, and this one I believe he is a center mid. That we thought, I believe it looked kind of statistically his numbers look pretty good there. But I wouldn't mind having somebody else that could help out in that attacking center attacking mid, because Gibbs White is he's pretty much our only guy there. So we're gonna try to move around now. Roman, he's been asking us for some playing time here, and it's been really tough to try to move him onto the squad there, because he is a center defensive mid. And we don't really have that position. I mean, he can play center mid, but or center back, but we kind of have a log jam in there. And of course, honestly, he's up there in age. I don't really trust him. Put him in that back line there. So we are going to go ahead and put him. I believe we went ahead and put him on the transfer window. Of course, there you see Bali. We've been talking about it as well. and of course Roderick Miranda as well from Portugal, 29 years of age. He still got a couple good years left in him, and I think a good team, a decent, reasonable team out there can use his help, especially some of those lower divisions there in English football can really use his knowledge of what he has here in the Premier League down there in the other subdivisions here in English football. But as you take a look here, just looking at some of the players that we could possibly move, and of course you see William Norris, goalkeeper, 27 years of age, 67 overall. He's on the transfer list. No, we haven't got anything really for him. I think Campbell was a player that we just recently got, and we got a couple offers for him. But he is a project player, and I don't really want to move him quite yet. So we're going to keep him around. Of course, there you see Daja. Pedro is another prospect there. I've also got offers from him as well. But again, he is a project player. We're going to kind of work with him because he could be a possible striker and can play on the possible second team for us. Meaning, if for me, I'm making second team be like guys that can play in some of the domestic cups, FA Cup, Cabarro Cup. Those guys will get the time and have the ability to play and get that playing time on the pitch. But yeah, there you see some other players there, some other prospects. We got a lot of prospects there, and of course, a lot of teams are asking for those guys. But at the same time, I'm like, we don't have a logjam in those. That's kind of a player in need that we need to have. So. Of course, we got a boatload of strikers. Of course, Wayne Rooney right there. He's going to stick around for as long as he can. Of course, Jimenez has already been sold already, but he's just sticking around because we're not in the transfer window is not open yet. So as soon as the transfer window is open, then he will be moved as well. And then Leo, he's been asking for some playing time as well. We're going to try to do our best to give him some playing time here coming up in the next couple of matches. That I've already, of course, recorded already. So we're going to have him in the substitutions, both on first team and second team. He'll be a sub that can come in and take some time there, especially with Way Mape and Catron has been playing on the pitch here. If we score, pretty well in the first half or whatever, he can come in the second half and take over in that striker position, as well as I believe he can play either the wing positions, the center, the left mid, or right mid, or you want to call it wings, right wing, left wing, whatever you want to call it. They're pretty interchangeable, depending on your setup here. But yeah, like I said, I got some plans in mind here. That we can adjust and make get some guys some playing time here, but yeah, we got a lot of transfers leaving here once that transfer window opens. Of course, quite a few of them already been gone already because they were a part of the summer transfer window. Now we're just trying to get some of these other guys that we want to get an opportunity to play. We're trying to get them to get them over to either to the MLS or in other leagues around the world that gives them playing time, and just be able to get on the pitch and hopefully by the time they come back they'll be prepared to be a full-time starter on the first string there for us on the senior squad. Benny Ashley Seal is definitely a player that I've been really, really thinking about moving. I can't remember what his potential was. I think he had a pretty good potential, but we got so many freaking strikers here. I don't want to give him up, but I think he might be a player that we might have to say we might have to try to move and see what we can do. See what kind of value we can get out of him in that situation there. Great player, 22 years of age, young. He's very hungry. We've had him on the pitch for a couple of times early on in the season, but like I said, playing time, it's not good, and that's why I've been trying to get away from strikers for right now, because like I said, we got to work on our defense. I think, like I said, defense is really, really good, really secure with that one. I'm that side of the ball I'm not too worried about, but when it comes to defense, that back line, it needs help like nobody's business, and that's definitely something we're gonna look at. I think a guy like Ashley Seal here, I think if we can find a team that can give us some decent value, and of course not just him, there's some other players there as well that I think we can get some good value out of. We do have with the striker position, we got such a great players ahead of him that we're happy with and we're content with. We might have to give up Ashley Seal and just let him say, okay, let's go ahead and try to get you sold and get you moved to somewhere a team that you can help out, and more importantly, you can get some playing time and be on the pitch there, because you're just too talented to be sitting on the bench. Of course, look here. We're looking at the latest standings here, and you see Manchester City and Manchester U already played their game, and of course they won those games. You see Manchester City 46 points, Manchester U 43 points. Of course, we're at 42 because our next game, they've already played their games already. But our next game is against Cardiff City, and they are in the relegation zone here in the Premier League. They only got 6 points so far this season. They have only scored 12 goals here this season, and they've given up 36. They are 19th in the Premier League, so they're at the bottom. They're just one position away from being the worst team in the league right now. And of course, they playing against Burnley there. They lost to Burnley 5-0. As Burnley's they're in the top 10 here in the Premier League. I believe they're number 8 right now. So, ideally, this should be an easy game here. We should walk in here, take over, score some goals, and walk out with 3 points and get back to our top 2, being one of the top 2 teams in this league right now. And of course, that's easier said. And on paper wise, that's great. But of course, we don't play the game on paper. We have to actually go out there and do it. So we'll see what we can do here against Cardiff City as we're back home for this one, and we'll try to see if we can, if the Wolfpack can get strong here tonight and bring home some wins. Take right here now, the best home record right now for a team is us. We're 7-0 at home. I should say 7-0-0 for the season. So we have the best home record as here in the Premier League. So let's try to see if we can keep that. Let's try to see if we can get our 8th win at home, as that one is not going to be completed whatsoever on that cross. As we go for a corner and try to go for the header, but no, good stop there from Day, the keeper for Cardiff City. As now we got the ball back here pretty quickly, as Neves is, of course, trying to set up something here with Dindocker in the box. So you see a screen, and we could have had that, as I believe Daltrey there was down that play. He just could not finish that one the right way. But there you see a great play. Great job there, as that is Contron, as he gets a goal. Great job there, just kind of just holding, sitting back, getting ready, and just get himself set up for that cross in the box. And that's exactly what he did, as he puts up a nice job there. Nice play there from Gibbs White, just chucking that ball over there real quick and making that goalkeeper try to shift positions here. And there you see, beautiful job there. Puts it on the ground, has it kind of ricochet off the ground, bounces up, and gets into the net. It's now 1-0 here for the Wolves. And we'll see if we can keep this up, as that's goal number 11 for Contron, as he is putting up some goals here and just doing a great job. Ever since he is now, taking over the position as the guy for for a striker position, because early on I wasn't for sure if he was going to be the guy, but so far, with Jimenez now, of course, being sold, and of course, Mape taking over, they're kind of sharing duties on the first team as strikers. But he's playing more of the Premier League games, as he scores another goal. That's 2 now. But he's been doing a great job. I cannot say otherwise. There, I was kind of shocked the way he's been stepping up here this season 2. because season 1, we had him a couple games. He didn't seem to be ready, and of course we've been training him as hard as we could during that first season, and then now this season he has really just kind of stepped up there. So something must have, a switch must have been flipped or whatever, and now he's on fire. As now he gets his 12th goal here for the season. So now we'll go here again, move the football, as Diego there does a great job there of intercepting this one. Dundalker now has it, gonna give it to the wingman as they try this one. That's gonna be a header, and that's gonna be another goal there for Catron, as that is now goal number 3 here for him, as he is fired up. Look at him, he is he is fired up, ready to go, doing a little salsa dancing out there. Yes, a great win on that header, and just drills this one past the goalkeeper. Great play and a great job. Like I said, he is really stepping up here. And him, I think there's some friendly competition between him and Mape, because he knows Mape is a great player. He's one of the world famous world kind of class players out there. And he wants to, he's been on this team long enough. He feels like this could be his team that he can help lead. And so far he is doing so here as he gets another goal. That's his 4th there. About 45 yards out of, in there in the box, and that's crazy. That's oh my goodness, jeez. Another one there. You see the fans are fired up here, as that's his 4th goal here in today's game. Nice little move there, as he does a little shimmy move there, kind of stops, pops, and just fires this one in there, as Dundalker has to kind of dance out of the way. Great job, and that is going to be now 4th goal here. Is makes now 4-0, and this is going to be goal number 14 for him, as again he's starting to fire up and showing what he can do against his team. Especially a team like this. Yes, I know Cardiff City is not that great of a team this year. They're in 19th place, but this is a good booster. This is a good morale booster for the club, and also for him. Just being out here on the pitch. And if you can do this to this team, there's a good chance you can. We can do it to. If we can do it, I'm really sure you can do it to any team. You just gotta have that confidence here, and hopefully this will carry on to the next game, and we can do do the same thing to even one of the top teams out there, just like Manchester or Manchester U. As you see, a nice interception there from Nevis, and here we go. Here we go. The track meet's about to begin. Here is controlling here, fires this one there, and that's going to go on the top left-hand corner, and that's going to be another goal. Goal number 5 for him, as it's now 5-0. There you see him hulking up, and the fans here are really liking what they are seeing from their boy Patrick Catron there, scoring his 5th goal there in this game. I think this is the most he's probably scored in his Premier League career, and again just putting up another score here as Cardiff City. Like I said, this games like this are like you got to play against these not so great teams. You got to use them as a momentum builder. If your momentum and your motivation is down, you got to use it to boost yourself up. But honestly, I wasn't expecting this to be this bad. I usually these teams that are on the bottom half there, they usually try play you hard because they want to show that they're better than what they actually are. And we'll see. Ooh, geez, good stop there from our goalkeeper. As now we'll try to go see us on the attack. And remember, this is just the first half. We haven't got into the second half just yet, so we don't know how this is going to go. As Catron there, that one of the 5 so far he's made has been stopped. There you see a handful of defenders. He's been on target all 8 shots, 5 goals there. So 3 of those 8 shots just did not be in the goal. But hey, that's all right. We got a 5-0 lead here. He's been leading us very well as we go now to the second half, and we'll see if he can do the same here as he did in the first. We'll see if they can make any adjustments there. As you see, that one fire there, and Day has to pop that one right away. and get that one. Nice save there for the goalkeeper. It's Catron here. Oh, losing the ball here. And, of course, he's going to try to fight back for this football here as they move down the pitch. And they got to move it quickly here because this defense is going to surround him. And I'm very proud of our guys. We're doing a great job here of just applying pressure on this Crawford offense here. It's just, oh, nice job getting in front of that one. But unfortunately, just bad pass. They get in front of it, and the goalkeeper's going to get in front of it. Lopez there. But, oh, Otto Jetta there is going to get caught. Or, excuse me, I should say Johnny. Going to get a yellow card there. As we'll see what this was. Was this, oh, Johnny. Yeah, that definitely going to, I'm surprised they didn't give you a red card for that. So here we go. I believe this is a free kick. So 22 yards now. There from outside the box, and that is going to be a miss opportunity there for Cardiff City. As now we'll try to push the ball. And here, and a good job here. Oh, nice forward pass there. Trying to get this one there, and that's going to be another goal for Catron as he's got goal number 6. I think this has to be a career high for him. And honestly, I think it's a career high for myself as a user. I don't think I've scored this many goals with one player. As they are doing a little dance there to celebrate here. This has definitely been a highlight reel game. As they just helping him out so much. Just a nice setup there. Passing the ball very well. Getting those passing, having those open passing lanes and just getting the ball there. And the guys, you can see on their face, they are enjoying this game a lot here. So 6 goals now so far here in this game. That's number 16 for Catron here this season here in the Premier League. As Neves there, good job there, getting his foot ahead of that one, making a nice interception. And then Jota here trying to fire this one there near the penalty marker there. As that one's going to be denied. Now we'll see Neves here pushes the football here. Doggo now going for a cross. Doggo here trying to go in there. And that one is getting ripped in there. Nice play as that is Leo. But they're going to say no. It is not a goal as Leo's now coming in here and taking over and giving Catron the rest of the night off. And they say he's offsides. I thought we had a goal. Leo upset about that. But that is going to be it for here. See, 10 attempts, 6 goals for Patrick Catron. As now that should put him up there in one of the top. He was I think he was in number 3, either 3 or 4 in goals this season in the Premier League. Now this should put him at the top spot there. He should be the leader with 16. I think the leader for a long time there was Sergio of Manchester City. So I think we've kind of, I think he's still close. I think he might have at least around 13 or 14 goals, but he was leading it for a while there, and now Patrick Catron now has that lead here with scoring 6 goals here in today's game. Take a look here. I'm Coach Morales very happy about this, and I think we might have to give him a little bonus for that effort there, as he does get a perfect score there in his match rating, so that'll be helpful for him. But for the most part here, this was a great game, guy. I mean, I cannot say anything bad about this game at all. As of course, there are some issues with the passing, which can be easily fixed, and of course we're trying to work on that during practice. But I think for the most part here, I think we did a great job. This was a great performance, especially from Catron, and of course the rest of the guys helping him out with getting the ball to him, the passing, and of course the all of the crosses and all that kind of stuff, and defense and everything else. So did a great job there. And of course now we're trying to see if we can use that same motivation for the next matchup here, as we take a look at the standings right now. We got one more match left here in this episode, but you take a look here. We're at number 2. They're 45 points. Just 4 points behind Manchester City as they're at 49 points. They're in 18 matches, 16-1-1. In 17 matches right now, we're 14-3-0. We have not given up a match yet, so we're good in there, and that aspect's there. But still, the points is the thing we need. We need the points. That's how you win the Premier League. And we still need to get on to that. So we're going to get to the final match of the episode here, and of course it is against Manchester United, and they're of course like in 17 matches right now. They're 14-1-2. They have 43 points. They're in 3rd place right now. And Man U, of course, the last match they had was against Burnley, where Man U won that match 3-1. But of course, before that, they had that match against Man City, which they ended up losing 3-1, which put them in that position where they're at right now, as they're trying to fight back here. And of course, if they get a win against us here, that will put them, directly back in the top 2 spot, number 2 spot there, behind Man City. But we cannot let that happen, as we're going to try to finish off this episode here on a good note, and try to score some goals here. As you see, the latest top scorers right now, Control being one of them. Of course, Mohamed, and of course Sergio there. Mohamed there plays for Liverpool. He's one of the top scorers in the Premier League here in the last couple of years, and of course Sergio there as well for Man City. So it's going to be a snowy day here, as we're on the road here in Manchester, taking on Man U, and of course everybody's got their hopefully they got their hats and scarves and all that kind of stuff, because it is a chilly one here, as the temperature on the pitch is going to be quite frosty as you take a look there on the field. Now you see 5 goals in the last 3 matches, so we decided to go ahead and put Mappa here in today's game, as he wanted to play in this game. He was asking desperately. He said, "Hey coach, hey Gipper, can you put me in this game?" And of course Luis is like, "Yes, well, you know what? It's not a bad idea. I want to see what you can do." As we have not seen you too much in the Premier League this season. He's been in a couple of games, but not. And of course, this is a big game that we definitely need him in, and he does score, as he gets that one right in the first 2 minutes of the game, and that's the first goal of the day here, as he wants to show off what he can do here against a big crowd like Manchester United here at Old Trafford Stadium, and a great goal, as he just belts this one there in the back of the net, and take a 1-0 lead here against Man City or Man U. So like I said, if we get some point, if we can walk out of here with 3 points, no matter what the score is, I'll be happy. And then of course that will. I think this is the last match we have against Manchester United, with the exception of any domestic Cup games or Champions League games. As that's going to be a goal. Oh, Martel, he will get this one there. He's one of my favorites in my Manchester United series, but damn it. In this series, no. He scores a goal, and he has now helped them to tie it up 1 apiece. I also seen that Son, former, he was part of the Spurs there, but now he is with Manchester United. So there's been a lot of changes now. Since that last transfer update here, because Son, him and Harry Kane there with the Spurs, they were just a good matchup, good team there. But now he is with Manchester United, so this is definitely something. I noticed that when I was playing the game, I'm like, are you kidding me? They Spurs got rid of Son, like him and Harry Kane. That's a great duo there. But I guess he needs the money, or he wants to get a better chance of winning, the Premier League here, and if they're offering him something nice, you gotta take it. As you see a goal being scored there by Amada, and that is going to be goal number 2, as he has now scored a goal here. It's been a while. I think last episode he scored a goal, and it's nice to see him be able to score again here, as he was in the box, and Doggo there seen him. Look at this, great job there, moving the ball around, find that one, and then just boom, drills it there, helps get it, of course, off the post there, And great job there from him. As now we lead it now 2-1 here on this frosty day here on the pitch here at Old Trafford. Of course, like I said, don't want to give up goals here, but of course, again, a team like this that can really just mess with you on the pitch, it's going to happen. So if we give up points, that's fine, but we got to make sure we make it up by outscoring them here. As Mape gets in a goal, great move there from him, and now makes it now 3-1. Mape now scoring twice now here today. I think I'm kind of glad that he made that suggestion. One, coming to the manager there before the game and saying that he was wanting to be part of this here, and he's shown exactly why he was wanting to be a part of this, because he has just been on fire. Second goal in the game. He is leading the pack here. As he's again, he knows this is a big, this eyes are going to be on this, this game, and there you see a 10th goal here in the Premier League, as he's not leading our team in goals this season in the Premier League, but he is leading our team in goals in other competitions. And now we'll see here now. Neves here looking here, trying to finally get this one in there, and did he get it in there? Is it going to be a goal? Yes. Mape gets another goal. I thought that maybe they'd call it offsides there, but a great play there from Neves as Neves holds on to it. And he can. I think Neves trying to make a shot here. Let's take a look here. He had the football here. Oh, okay, it's a pass, and it does get deflected, but then Mape is able to hold on to that deflection and take it back while the goalkeeper's down and just drill it in there. And a great play. So great job from them as they just fighting to keep that play alive and keep it going. 11th goal of the season now for Mape, as he has now scored 3 goals here today. But of course, our work's not done with yet, as we still got to be performing here, and we're not even out of the first half yet. As we've been scoring goals left and right here in this first half, we still got a ball game to play. As we have not yet got to the half hour mark here in this game. As Son there is going to be taking the ball away from there, but they're going to go ahead and they're going to keep playing. They're going to allow us to play. So Son here just keeping the ball there away from Neves, as that's a great midfield battle between those two. Neves now has the football. Moves this one along to there to Mape. Mape passes off to Dundalker. Dundalker has the football. Dundalker drills in the back of the net. It makes it now 5-1 here. This is getting ridiculous. And not to mention, I'm getting a little scared because, if we're scoring this many goals here in the first half, I feel like that there's going to be a big turnover in the second half with Manchester United. They're going to make us, they're like, okay, you're gonna score this many goals here. We're gonna come back and just drill, just drill you guys as our best of our ability. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to concede any more goals here. We've already given up 1, and it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of making me nervous. As you see, Dundalker, I believe that's his 8th of the season here in the Premier League. I don't want that to happen. I don't want us to get too comfortable. Because we still have, another half to play. Dundalker is going to be called on a penalty. He's going to get called for a yellow card there. I'm not for sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's tripping or some sort. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Well, come on. It is slippery out there. I mean, he is sliding faster than he would normally would because of the frost on the pitch there. But okay, so Dundalker now with the yellow card there. We gotta definitely have to watch out for that. Don't want that yellow card to turn to a red, because we do not want to end up losing him for the next game. As we see Gibbs White there tries to make a play, try to keep that there. He could have held on to it for a little bit longer there and kind of got himself set up with a better vertical base there. But let's take a look here, and then of course Muller here fighting to keep that ball away from Gibbs White, but Gibbs White is going to win this one, but they're going to call a penalty, or at least stop a play there for a free kick for Manchester U. And of course, there you see the first half. really great first half there. 3 goals. There you see 3 of the 5 so far from Mape. As we leave this one 5-1. Torre, of course, scored a goal as well. So we'll see. The second half here is going to start here. Of course, our job here is just to play some good defense and make sure this other squad here does not perform any better. As you see, Mape just getting in front of there, trying to finish this one off there. No, he can't because the goalkeeper's right there. If we would have just passed that ball just a little sooner, I think he would have definitely had another goal. Dendocker here trying to get down the pitch, and he's going to end up losing the football there as the defense right all over him. There you see Sun now trying to pass the ball to Muller. Muller's going to pass this one, but it's going to be intercepted. No, Muller's going to find the ball back again here, so we're trying to see if we can fight him off and try to get this one. That was going to be ricocheted away. Great stop there from a goalkeeper there, and again, tap that one away. We got to get out of the box there, guys. Got to push this ball deeper down the pitch so we don't have to worry about it too much here. Oh, nice play there. That's going to go to Gibbs White. And Gibbs White now here is going to try to go for a huge pass there, but he is going to be off target. And it's going to be Manchester ball. So now Manchester now trying to go on the attack here. And getting a little chippy there. I want to say Bally got slammed him down. That's going to be a yellow card there for Bally. As Willie, what are you doing out there, buddy? Getting a little aggressive there. So now we have 2 players with now yellow cards here. And we'll see here, McTimley here. He is going to be denied as he is trying to make a pitch. There you see Pacheco playing in today's game. Of course, he's going to be coming in these big, top of the, playing against the top tier teams in the league. He's going to, of course, be involved here. 4 minutes of extra time here, as we'll try to see if we can play some keep away here. But we do a horrible job there of keeping the ball. End up turning the ball over, and now Man U, try to get something going. As of course they're down by 4 goals here, so even so, I don't want to give up a goal in this extra time, and we're able to hold on to the football there with a nice save from Pacheco, and that is going to be it for this game. As you see there, 3 attempts, 3 goals for Mape, as he is your player of the game, as he'll get the game ball. Nice job there from our Wolves, and of course from Mape, put on a great performance here. Just like we've seen Pacheco, not Pacheco, Catrone there early in this one. Did a great job scoring 3 goals and really getting his team fired up as we win this one 5-1. So this has been a great episode. This has been 3 epic games here we've had. Even though the Crawford game was that was just a throwaway game for us. It was just simple, just 3 points going in there. But again, it doesn't matter who you play here in the Premier League. Even if they are poor teams, they'll surprise you. They can do some damage to you, and get you good. If you're not paying attention to what their defense is or what their offense is all about, because that could have easily went the other way around. That could have been us giving up 6. But yeah, as you take a look here, just look at some of the numbers there. For the most part here, like I said, player of the match, that is Mape. As again, he did a great job there on a big stage here. And then, like I said before, in past episodes, especially in the last episode there, he's a hired gun for us. He's he's here for one reason, or actually 2 reasons, and it's help us win the Premier League, get to the Premier League. And play the Premier League and help us win a Premier League Cup, and of course, obviously, we're in the Champions League here, so we want to kind of try. The first year in the Champions League, we haven't won a Champions League, Cup for a long time. So our job is here to try to do that, and so far, it's looking like we can do that. As you see there, 1 point behind Man City, and of course, we're up 5 points up over Manchester United. Liverpool right there squeaking in there at 41 points along with the Spurs. as well as West Ham, and we got a lot of those three of those two of those three teams we actually play here coming up here towards we get closer and closer to to the second half of the season. But there you see the rest of the numbers there. Of course, Waterford, Cardiff, and Derby County, the bottom three there, who could be relegated out. So coming up in the next episode, you guys, we're in the latter. Got a Christmas Eve game. Got against Everton there. Nice little Christmas Eve game. Of course, so we got West Ham, like I mentioned earlier, and of course Southampton. Those are two teams I'm kind of looking at those two teams, and I'm kind of thinking they're a little sus because West Ham is in the top 10, I believe. Southampton is a middle of the pack their team. So it could be some tough teams. Those two could be really tough games. We'll have to see what we can do against them. Everton, I'm not too familiar with right now with their numbers wise. I'm trying to look at my notes here. Oh, okay. So yeah, they're a mid-tier team. So we could have some pretty good, interesting games there. So we'll definitely have to, look towards those and game plan those accordingly, and make sure we don't walk out. Make sure we walk out with 3 points, and make sure not to drop any points for them here in these next 3 games. So Christmas Eve game, of course. Then we got 2 games after Christmas that we got to play, and that'll be coming up in the next episode, you guys. So stay tuned as we're getting closer and closer to that the winter transfer opening up again, and of course we'll make some moves there, and of course we'll have a video about that coming up here very soon here on the channel. But that's it, you guys, for today's episode 37 of the Wolverhampton Manager Career Mode here with Luis Morales. We'll see what we can do coming up at episode 38 with those 3. But that, again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us over also on our second channel on ESGNet plus LP as well. The link is down below in the description. And of course, our social media as well, Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. And of course, we do live stream over on Twitch on the weekends. And the times are down below. They're on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, as well as Friday afternoons. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel as we get ready for more of this career mode here. It's been a lot of fun getting back into this once again, and having fun with these Wolves here. But as always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you guys next time.